All right, everyone. So first off, if the sound quality is not that great, my mic went out. This is my backup mic on the webcam, so bear with me. Uh, and unfortunately, I shot my whole video before I found out that the microphone was not working. Beginner mistake, I guess. Check my equipment, PCCs, PCIs. Figured I'd know that by now, but apparently as an adult, I forgot to check my equipment before I started. But yeah, lost money today, so we're gonna get into talking about what happened, why I made the decisions I made, and then how did I stop the hemorrhaging? Because I started making some really bad mistakes. So we'll go over that here in a second, and hope you guys enjoy the show. All right, guys, you look at my screen here, you can kind of see what happened for the day. Uh, right here, this is my big loss for the day. Applied Digital Corp lost $207. Once again, paper trading, and lost an $11 to ASP Isotopes. Uh, Living Therapeutics, I actually picked up $77, then $9 and lost another 55 to Red Cat Holdings. Seems like Red Cat Holdings always, so that brings me to a grand total of 150 day. I'm gonna be honest with you, the only one that really kind of hurts me was the Applied Digital Corp, and I know it's the largest one. You're like, yeah, no shit, dude. But it wasn't for the reason you think. I'll bring up the chart here, and I'm going to tell you what I saw when I got to this. I picked this up on my scanner, and when I picked it up on my scanner, it was here. I was like, I'm not going to mess with this. Like, it's already beat it. Then it started coming back down. Right, right here, I see this big drop. Then, right as this guy forms, is when I bought in. Down here is where I put my stop. Up this is where I put my profit, and it went down, and that's what gave me losses for today. Uh, I should have waited for confirmation there. I saw I saw that saw it was going the direction I wanted, and instead of waiting 5 minutes for confirmation, went ahead and jumped in, and it cost me bucks. So great place to learn this mistake. Hopefully, I don't keep doing it. Okay, so looking at this, let's talk about what this turned into for me. Okay, uh, Red Cat Holdings was my first loss of the day, $55. I think I had a couple small wins. Then Applied Digital Corp hit me big. Uh, well, I say big, big for me. $207. That's a lot of money for I would say anybody nowadays. Uh, so as soon as that happened, there was a switch in my mindset. I need to make up this loss, right? And that's I started. I think that's when I picked up the kill infrastructure and the Living Therapeutics. I picked them up at that point. So I'm like, I need to make money. I need to recoup my losses here in bad shape. Uh, then with oh, the therapeutics and infrastructure, I was okay. When Poet came a little bit later in the day, right here, right? And you see, I didn't really make a whole lot off of that. I could have made more. I mean, I made less off of Kim. If you look at the price difference here of what we're purchasing, Poet, I thought it was going to continue going up from where it was at, and then it seemed to stall out. Got nervous, moved my basically just flattened my position to get out of there. Uh, I kept an eye on it, and luckily that seemed to be the right call. So at that point, I started picking up my scanner. Right, I come in here, I'm scanning. Hey, who do I have? What can I look at? And what I realized was I am no longer protecting my money. I am instead trying to recoup those losses, and I'm operating out of emotion. So stop. At that point, I stopped. I had a fully flat position. I'm trading emotionally, not making the right calls. Already lost enough money for the day, so boom, I stopped. So yeah, that's really what happened for the day. Could be pretty short video, like I said, because I recorded the whole thing. It was like 8 minutes long, and there was no audio. And well, let's do this for fun, and I'm not a full one. It's too much work. But yeah, you guys have a great day. Oh yeah, SpaceX. Let's talk SpaceX. Dang, glad you stuck around, aren't you? Go SpaceX. Let's see what's going on. I can see on the page. All right, we have it on the 1 minute candles. You see, it's went up to 166 mark, kind of staying in there. I'm interested to see what's going to happen Monday. This will probably be something that I'm looking at buying today, but we will see what happens. Yeah, literally, as I start wrapping up for the day here, that's when I remembered, oh, SpaceX came out and was here. And it's like, you know what? I don't know enough about this for me to jump in, so I'm not going to. So I laid off of it, but Monday, hope to take some sort of. Thanks, everyone. Here. Okay, everyone. So AAR, after action report. For those of you that don't know what that is, overall today, performance, I'm going to go pretty low. Really dropped the ball. First, I did not check my equipment before I started. Something as small as a microphone. As you can tell by the background stuff, I was in the military, infantryman, paratrooper. One of the things we were really taught is to inspect your equipment before you go. Pre-combat checks, pre-combat inspections, PCCs, PCIs. That was, the standard. I didn't inspect my stuff, and I wasted, hours making a video that had no audio. So that was step one. I jumped on some trades late and made some bad choices. I didn't wait for confirmation in some places, and overall, really lost. So we're going to look to improve on that. One of the things I need to do is try to figure out how I can see these volatile stocks moving really early when the market opens is what I'm looking. Really like kind of messing with those, and I realize that is very well, not very smart because it's volatile for a reason and big swings are possible and I can lose my money quick. But that is what happened. Uh, and when I did start losing money, I started trading on emotion. So I decided I needed to stop before I really kind of fought myself. Uh, Trading on emotion, from my understanding, called revenge trading, commonly referred to as revenge trading, which is what I noticed I was doing. I was no longer trading looking for ways to protect my money, but I was looking for ways to make money. Uh, that's not what we want. What we want first is protect what we have. If we lose everything we have, it does us no good. So we got to make sure we're protecting what we have while we're moving. Uh, Thanks for joining me for the show. Let's hope that I can make that up on Monday. Like and subscribe. Thanks, everyone.